Hello YouTubers. Right, let's have a see. This is tighten this up a bit. That's it now. And Sheba's looking at me, aren't you, Sheba? Yeah. Now, an update with Andy again. Right. I've been to see him for the past couple of days, and he's had a CT scan. Now, the doctors came in today, and apparently the CT scan found a restriction in his intestine, or what they call a swelling or thickening of the intestine. But according to them, he's got two of them, and it could be a possibility that they could be joined. Yeah. So what they've done was they did it yesterday and they did it today. What they've done was to put a tube down his throat, yeah, into his stomach, and they took all his fluid out of his stomach, yeah. And what they're doing is they're putting some sort of because they left the tube in there, yeah. What they're going to do is going to put some sort of dye in there, yeah. They were supposed to do it today, but they're going to do it tomorrow. But the tube's still there, still in there. And they're going to put some dye in to see where the restrictions are in his intestine, right? Because it could be, they could be joined, but there could be a big amount of intestine, right? What they were saying, that restriction, it's stopping the or slowing the, because obviously you have a digestive tract where when you eat, the food is moving through your digestive tract into your intestines. Oops. And the two restrictions could be stopping two areas of the intestine. So, like I say, they're going to do that tomorrow. There is a possibility, if wherever they find it, there could be an operation. Yeah, could be an operation. But what they were saying yesterday, that it could be a stomach bypass operation. And we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, wait and see the result. Because when they do this dye, they're going to take X-rays as well to see where it is, where, you know, where the thickening is. So, I actually found it quite funny when I mentioned it yesterday, because a few years ago, right, I think it would have been about 2 or 3 years ago, the doctor's surgery suggested, right, Andy goes on, gets a stomach bypass. They actually suggested it to me as well, and I said no, right, a stomach bypass, or what they call a gastric bypass, to lose weight. Big people, that's what they were pushing. And I mentioned this to the doctor at the hospital. I said it's quite funny, because he mentioned some other doctor's name, and I'd heard of that name, you know. That's what I thought. That's what I said to him. I said, oh, is this a stomach bypass? And he said, yeah. And he went through all the consultations and everything, right, all these meetings and everything. And the last thing that he went to was, it was like a psychology type thing where you have to, you have to be ready for the operation and the upkeep, You know, the when you have this bypass operation, you have to be ready for because it's a different way of it's a life-changing thing. And like I say, and he failed that because apparently they were thinking, oh well, his mindset, he's not ready for it, so they never went ahead with it. And it's funny, under different circumstances, Andy might possibly have a stomach bypass operation, but it's not through choice, you know. You can't say, oh no, I want this, and then not. It isn't by choice at all. If he has this operation, it's for his health. That's it. I was looking it up on the internet, and it could be a life-threatening thing that he's got. A life-threatening thing, and he wouldn't. And he is obviously scared. Yeah, scared. So I've been going up almost every day this week. Yeah, he's scared. I would be happy shitting myself. Yeah. So, and that is the reason why Andy has been ill, losing weight, being sick. It's because of the thickening of his intestine walls. It's causing restriction, so it's restricting food going into his stomach, also liquid, and so obviously he's throwing it back up, and he's not absorbing any sort of nutrients or anything, not even his medications. So there you go. So don't ask me what's caused that. Yeah. Don't ask me what's caused that. But like I say, it depends on where it is. So we won't get to find out till tomorrow. But yeah, I won't get to find out till tomorrow. So there you go. And he's got tubes and things all over the place. Intravenous. They're actually having to put nutrients back into his body through a drip. Yeah, it's like a liquid type thing. It's going in through a drip. Yeah, but he's nil by mouth at the minute till put the stuff in his till he has the X-ray and what have you tomorrow. But the thing is, he still can't eat anything. He can have fluids like water, but he can't eat anything. Yeah, due to obvious reasons. Right, that's my thing, right? That's my thing. Keeping you all updated. Yeah. He still, as his episodes, to me, it seems like similar to an epileptic fit, but it's not. He doesn't fit. He just sort of rolls his eyes back as his mouth open, you know. And he explained to me yesterday that when he has one of those episodes, he can't hear anybody. He can see people, he can see them, but he can't hear them, and he can't speak to them. You know, he can't respond to them. Yeah, and I don't know what's causing that. Yeah, they don't know what's causing it. So hopefully everything will be okay. Yeah, it is not out of the woods. That's one thing for sure. He's not out of the woods yet. Yeah, until they find out exactly what's wrong with him and to sort it out, right? That's when I will be relieved. But I'm sort of relieved that they're finding out what it is and not and it's not taking months and months and months like it was to get this far, you know. But yeah, I'm sort of relieved. But like I say, he's not out of the woods yet. He's far from it. Right, I'm going to go. Right, and speak soon. And toodaloo for now.